As the city prepares to celebrate Irish heritage this weekend, we're asking new questions about why the Christopher Columbus statue still stands.
The Columbus Monument Corporation, led by many Italian Americans in this community, continues its fight to keep that statue where it is. And as Connor White explains, the mayor's plan to remove it is still moving forward. Connor?
Megan, Matt, it's been 4 years, 5 months, and 6 days since the mayor announced his intention to take the statue down. And of course, quite a bit has changed since then. When we first reported that, you, and Matt would have been wearing masks because it was the height of the pandemic. There was the backdrop of the George Floyd protests, and statues came down in other cities across the country, including Columbus, Ohio. As the city of Syracuse prepares for an Irish-American tradition downtown, so too is the Columbus Monument Corporation, set to make its second appearance in the Syracuse St. Patrick's Parade on Saturday. A statue first established in the 1930s to support Italian immigrants was to be taken down following an announcement from the mayor in October of 2020.
I'm comfortable with my decision, but there's a process involved, and I'm not the only person involved.
Downtown protests linking Columbus to colonialism and genocide led Mayor Ben Walsh to this decision. And from the start, he said that there is a legal process to follow and he wanted to respect all involved.
We're still working with our stakeholders. Whether or not that happens during my time as mayor is to be determined.
Since the 2020 announcement, Mayor Walsh brought together groups to transform the area, intending to move the statue to a private site and create new monuments to Italian-American culture in its place. A lawsuit from the Columbus Monument Corporation slowed those plans for the better part of 3 years. Last summer, an appellate court gave the city the green light to go ahead with removal.
I don't think it's going to come down.
Common Councilor Pat Hogan says the Common Council needs to approve removal, and he has yet to see a plan.
Frankly, I think that everybody in the community is more or less sick of this conversation. I think it should stay. It's a historic, it's a historic structure.
The Onondaga Nation's lead attorney says they believe in Mayor Walsh's commitment, sharing there is ongoing work behind the scenes, adding they would like to have seen it come down years ago.
I committed to taking a path, getting the proper approvals, and relocating the monument to a place where it can still be viewed.
A spokesperson for the Columbus Monument Corporation says they are prepared to use legal stoppage on this once they see a firm plan come out of City Hall. It's why Mayor Walsh's team says they need to be so meticulous about what they're doing to make sure they're following the correct processes. Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Connor White.
And so far, other court decisions have said that the city does have a right to at least move this process forward, Connor. Thanks very much. We appreciate that. Let's get a first check at our forecast.